Nicks.
Nick, excellent name, in Chelsea.
Yes, 3 Nicks.
Three Nicks on the radio. How about that?
Very good. We have 3 Nicks on the radio. Good morning, Mr. Clegg. I want to take you back to the euphoric events of last Sunday, and I have 2 questions. Right. My first is, lot of debate and discussion as to whether Andy Murray should become Sir Andrew Murray.
Right.
And my second question, which was kind of related, is should politicians be allowed to stand in the royal box and make political gestures in the middle of a euphoric sporting event?
I think you refer perhaps to Alex Salmond and the Saltire.
Nick, I was slumped on my sofa in my shorts and t-shirt with my kids watching the final, so I wasn't in the...
Couldn't you get a ticket, Mr.
No,
Clegg?
they very, very kindly offered me one, and I'm incredibly grateful to them. I just sort of thought for a minute, this is a big historic occasion, and I actually just wanted to see it. My oldest boy in particular is quite a tennis fan, so I was very keen to watch it with him, and that's exactly what I did, and it was great. And then I had the huge honour, by the way, Nick, of meeting Andy Murray and his mum and entourage in number 10 Downing Street just the following day. Do I think? Look, it's not for me to decide or anyone individual to decide who gets a knighthood. But we've got Sir Chris Hoy, Bradley Wiggins got a knighthood. I mean, how can I put this? To put it mildly, I think that what he has achieved is certainly on the par of what they have achieved. I don't want to, it's not for me to sort of try to adjudicate between one great sportsman and another. They are all great sportsmen, and there are, of course, many great sportswomen as well. And I think if they can be properly recognised, that would be great. Do I think... I didn't see the Alex Salmond thing, because I actually went off and played tennis straight after the...
What, with the elder boy?
Yes, I did.
Boy, sorry.
Yeah. Do you get this? Are you a tennis fan?
You can't call it the way I play at tennis, right. But I love it.
But you watch tennis and you think that by osmosis somehow you're going to be better just by having watched this great game, and you go out thinking you're suddenly going to be whacking the ball. In fact, you realise you're as rubbish as you were before you watched it.
Hang on, you were captain of tennis at your school?
Yes, no, I used to play a lot.
No, you were very good. I've read about this.
No. I'm not
why do you always lose to the Prime Minister?
Look, there are certain topics which are so hurtful.
I'm not going to let it go this time.
And so difficult that I cannot discuss them even
why
with you.
Why do you always throw the game against Cameron?
I'm just too many forced errors. Here, I like to think I'm a bit like Djokovic was last night. I just threw away too many points. I'm not saying that David Cameron is Andy Murray. Anyway, look, I'm going to get into trouble. Alex
Salmond is waving a saltire. Obviously, very proud.
I'll tell you what I think, Nick. This is Nick, the caller.
Yes, Nick News. In Chelsea.
I thought it was just the way I've sort of heard about it. I just thought it was a bit crass, really. I mean, this is a great triumph for an amazing individual, Andy Murray, who's done an extraordinary thing, and everybody wants to celebrate in this as a country. And I think at that moment, when the last thing people are thinking about is politics or the referendum or which politician's trying to get one over on another, I think the last thing people want is to see someone get up and try and make some slightly sort of crass political point. I thought it was totally jarred with the kind of celebratory moment that we all witnessed on Centre Court last Sunday.
Quick response from you, Nick the Third.
Well, thank you for that. You will see on the television coverage that Andy Murray was playing GBR. He was playing for Great Britain. There's no mention of Scotland. It
Absolutely.
Was, without doubt, one of the crassest things I've ever seen.
All right. Thank you indeed for your book. But hey, what a great victory it was.
A great victory.
And nice to think that you were there with your lads to watch. I think that's tremendous. Well done, Deputy Prime Minister.